What's up, AD Mafia, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a beautiful hair review on this. I said a beautiful hair review. I'm just so like excited about sharing my experience with this hair with you guys, because as you guys can see, this hair is super beautiful and it just matches me so well. It's so freaking natural looking. Like literally, like everywhere I go, people are always like, is this your real hair? Is that your natural hair? And I'm like, no. It's the weave, bitch. But no, like this hair is really amazing, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. As you guys can see how beautiful and luxurious and how thick it is. So basically we're just gonna go ahead and get into the specs. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into it. So basically this is Diamond Dynasty Virgin Hair's hair, if that makes sense. This is the European curly, and this I actually got two 24 inches, one 22, and I believe a 20 inch if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure, because you guys, I be a little all over the place when it comes to this type of stuff. And if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you guys will be able to see me with the hair in or whatever. And yeah, so I actually got, wow, I just dropped my phone. So I actually have in four bundles of the European curly. I actually got this in layers. So yeah, I did get two 24s, one 22 and one 20 inch, and then I got a 20 inch 13 by 16 closure, a frontal. So the 13 by 16 frontal is when the part starts from up here, as you guys can see, and it goes all the way to like back here in the back of your head. So say for instance, if you are parting your natural hair back, it is gonna appear very natural looking, other than the ones that stop kind of in the middle part of your head. I really don't like that, because it kind of makes you look like you have a box head and you don't. So yeah, I actually got in that, and I just was like, you know what, I kind of want to test it out just to see, you know, test the waters and see how this hair works. I kind of wanted to put it in like a middle part, but I kind of didn't like that because my head is long. So I decided to put this on the side, and as you guys can see, that's my part right there. I didn't plug my part too much because I didn't want it to be, you know, too fake looking, if that makes sense, because I like for my hair to look super natural. I use nothing but like organic products on my hair, especially when it comes to like different oils or conditioners. I don't really like to wash this hair with shampoo at all. The shipping literally only takes like exactly 5 days from when you ordered it. So make sure that you guys understand that when you are ordering the hair, it basically comes like, if say for instance you ordered on Monday, you just have to count the days down from there, and then don't count the weekends, because it's 5 business days. Okay, so make sure that you guys are ordering, you know, sometimes it's easy to order your hair at midnight so that when the people get to their offices or something like that, they're able to see, you know what I'm saying, like see the order like right there on the top of their sheet. So yeah, that's something that I personally do. Like when I want to get hair or anything like that, that's something that I do. But I really have been getting hair from this company for over 3 years now. So you guys can pretty much say that I'm in love with this hair. I really don't see anything wrong with it. I feel as though that this hair is me. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel so alive when I'm wearing it. It's so easy to keep up with. I think that really curly hair is easier to keep up with than body wave and deep wave and all that extra stuff, because you constantly have to curl it straight. It's easy because you just wake up and straighten it. With this, I literally parted to both sides just like this. Like I parted down the middle, put one side over here, one side over there, and I literally probably will use like a spray bottle to spray my hair down, or if I want to go up in the bathroom, I just put my head underneath the sink, I throw the water on there, I throw my product on there, I brush through it, run that through, boom, just let everything air dry. Because I find that it's better to let your hair air dry than to use a diffuser, or to just you know, try to use a towel to dry it off, because you just kind of, all of the curls won't particularly form as well as you want it to. Diffusers, that's cool, but like who has time for all of that? Like especially if you're on the go, like just wash your hair and just leave. You get what I'm saying? Like you ain't even gotta do all of that. As you guys can see, well, I'm basically 5'5", so the hair, I have on my little shorts, so I'm 5'5", so the hair basically stops kind of like mid-waist. But if you guys want your hair to be a little bit longer, I would say get something that's more so like 30 inches or 26 inches if you want it to really go down your back. As you guys can see, this is going down my, well, I have my jacket on, this is going down my back just a little bit, but not too much. because I kind of didn't want it to be too long. But if you guys want your hair to be super long, I would recommend you basically getting like 30 inches or 26 inches at the most, depending on your height. Like if you're 5'5", get 24 if you don't want it to be that long. If you are like 5'2" and you want it to be super long, get 24, or get 26 if you want it to be down your ass, you know what I mean? But that's more so of a hassle to deal with, because the longer the hair, the more work you got to do, I feel. Because I mean, shit, that's it, you know what I'm saying? You can't put your clothes on and stuff if your hair is wet. You kind of got to like change and shit like that. The smell of the hair when I got it, the packaging is always very beautiful. The texture is great. I'm like, this is super soft. Like, I don't know if you guys can just see the hair for like what it is. When you look at the curl pattern is very formed, and like kind of like, it just basically, when I run the water through it and stuff like that, it basically forms this type of curl pattern. And as you guys can see, it has like a tight but loose curl, tight but loose curl to it. I don't know exactly what number curl this is. So if you ladies are watching, if you are I don't know if you naturalist, if you guys wear your natural hair and you need some hair to kind of like match what you desire, then I would say take a look at this, screenshot it maybe, then go look at the bottom of your hair just to see if it matches this curl pattern. See that? Because really, to be honest, I feel like with weave also comes with 2 different curl patterns, even whether you like it or not. Sometimes the curl pattern can be more curly up here than it is down here, and I've kind of noticed that a little bit. It's just kind of like your real hair. If your real hair, say for instance in the front, in the middle, and in the back, they're basically almost damn near 3 different curl patterns. Like in the front it may be a little bit more loose, in the middle it may be more tight because you're not really touching the middle too much, and in the back it may be super tight, you know what I'm saying? So I would say to just pay attention to like the ends of the hair if you are checking out weave for your natural hair, and just try to compare the 2 so that you don't mix up and you don't mess it up, and then you don't end up looking stupid in the end, you know what I'm saying? Because that would really suck. But yeah, so I just wanted to say that. Another thing would be that if you are plucking it, you don't really have to bleach the knots, or you don't have to dye anything. Well, you can dye it, okay, just saying. But if you don't want to, I would recommend you using like, probably like, let me see if I have my probably like MAC, like this MAC mineralized skin finish or whatever, just to put it on your knot so that it can match. You see how this matches my actual skin tone? If you guys can just, you know, grab like a brush or something and just pat it down like on the wig or whatever, just to put this over the knots. Use your got to be glued glued spray, and spray over the lace, blow dry so that this can stay, but don't put too much of this because you don't want your shit to be hard and flaky. So yeah, you can just go ahead and do that, and then you can do your cap method. And your cap method is the same process. You put the cap on, you put the foundation on, and then you start to glue it down, do whatever you got to do. I know you guys know a lot about that because that's been a trend for, you know, some years now. But yeah, so I just want to come on here and let you guys know that if you guys have any questions about this hair company or anything, please feel free to ask me, because I'm super available. Or make sure that you follow me on my social media platforms at Ashleydeshaun. I'm always available on there as well. I'm always online. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take one more look at this beautiful hair, because it will be back, baby, but longer, because I'm thinking about getting me some I'm thinking about getting like 26 inches of this, but I'm gonna need a longer frontal or something. But yeah, so thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.